Hello everybody, welcome back to Danganronpa, where we are exploring the second floor.
With a creepy bear on the wall in that classroom.
What?
You didn't see it on the chalkboard? I saw it when you turned away. See it?
Oh my, yep, there it is. Is he like sleeping and that's a puddle of drool?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, alright.
Alright, is there anything else on the other side down there? Nope. Okay. Alright, how about the other hallway behind you?
No.
Where are you going?
I don't know, it's just running to
Oh.
run. Oh, it's the library.
Let's go in the library.
Oh, I want to see if there's anything out here worth looking at. What? Like, what is all this supposed to be? Are these
supposed to be desks with windows? So you could like study and look outside?
That would make sense.
But remember, the school is not.
Right, so he probably redid it.
Yeah.
Alright, what's in the library?
Is there one that says how to murder your classmate in 2 simple steps?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Kyoko.
Yeah, okay. Is there a laptop? Still a laptop. It looks like a laptop. Laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happens.
It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it.
The little letter on top of the thing, too.
Yeah. There's a thick layer of dust on top of that desk. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of the upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange.
Get a coin for that. The letter on top of there.
The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside?
But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside.
Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school? And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old.
So, you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would think a big academy closing its doors would have been like national news. I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words,
That must have been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had been closed down.
That would be a nice simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
Now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details.
So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. Mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea of what's on the second floor. I wasn't done. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do for now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible.
Well, it's to let us look around? Ugh. Aim.
It's funny, I almost saved the letter. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route.
Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen.
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay. And what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped here in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out.
Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
That's actually a fair point, because I feel like if you're not freaking out, then you're less likely to be a murderer.
Right.
You would hope. Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So are we done for today?
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope? He did it.
It's now nighttime.
It is now nighttime.
This is a school. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then.
Nope.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think it was a one-time deal. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed.
Oh boy.
Mr. Monokuma! Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
What? Ooh.
It's now morning.
Time to punch the microphone.
Yes, that's about right.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another. Oh, that's right.
Ooh,
Uh.
I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
part of the new
New
rule.
regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu, so I'm assuming that's the one about the... He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Sure.
Wonder if we can head to the school store or whatever that was and spend our...
Well, let's do some laundry. Wrong button. Also the wrong button. Still the wrong button. One of these
There
buttons.
we go.
Found it. It's square. Nope, I can't change the area.
Oh, so we have to go to the dining hall first.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can go to the trash room.
I think we spent enough time in the trash room.
Oh, wait. No, crap. Alright, never mind. Wait, this looks different. No,
No,
there's
it's just
laundry.
down the hallway. Alright, let's go to the dining hall first. Then maybe they'll let us explore. Because I'm assuming you're gonna go do, like, raise your friendship level with people.
Have some, like, free time or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto.
Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo.
Nope, still waiting on Bayaka and Taka. Akio is no surprise, but it's strange that Taka's not here yet.
Really, Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem.
Which is...
I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem?
Ifumi, would you make me some tea?
Huh?
Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent.
That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with a tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached.
Finally. Could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
You didn't ask.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all.
What?
It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct, act, and react.
Ugh.
Maybe if you weren't so horribly unpleasant, we would make you tea.
Well then, if you don't mind.
A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh, wait.
She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit?
I hate this kind of tea.
I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop. Just any normal, everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I reply, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? This is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance of it is just overwhelming sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink it is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere con.
I'm with you,
I'm with
Celeste.
ya.
We're right there.
Whenever looking for for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers a proper style of milk tea. And I can acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process.
If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther?
Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. And if the cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. Takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality?
Well, we don't actually have a menu. This is one of the weirder moments in this game. And I kind
I'm
of...
like, Kafumi is going to kill her with the shards of the coffee cup in the dining hall right now.
Right?
You little bitch.
Whoa. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
What? Oh, okay. Your little piggy will bring it right out.
I do so love coercion. Huh? You were like a totally different person just now.
Shit.
Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... Bad news, everyone! There's a mystery afoot!
Is he missing?
Huh? What happened? It would seem that Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that? He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
Ah! I was just about to suggest the same thing!
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay then, I'll check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response.
Well then.
Very well. Then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building.
Yeah, before it's, you know, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. But where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. Geez, I wonder where we're going. Wait, did Celeste ever get her tea? Celeste, aren't you going to help look for Byakuya?
I have not had my tea yet.
Huh?
As for me,
Till my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster.
Oh, okay. But aren't you being kind of selfish? Alright, let's go get on Fumi to get moving. Get with the program, man. Ah, Mr. Nagy, what's going on here? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him.
what?
What? That's not good at all. However, this little piggy needs to... I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master.
Oh lordy.
Oh god, this is gonna end poorly. To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with all my heart and soul. Wasn't he totally addicted to 2D? I thought he had sworn off 3D.
Yeah, I agree. He broke his cardinal rule.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck with that.
Yep.
Hifumi's created some creepy alternate reality for himself.
Okay, let's go explore the school, maybe stop at the shop and spend some of our coins.
Do you want anything from the shop?
We've already been to the shop. I meant the other shop. We haven't been to the bathhouse.
Cause that just opened.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
I think so. Yeah, this is new. Oh, hello.
Not the person I was expecting to see here. Lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside.
Okay. There's...
Using this massage chair would make me feel kind of old.
Alright.
Yo.
How's it going? You find him? No.
Hey, come on.
Shit. Man, where the hell did he go? He's got his head stuck so far up his ass. Who knows what's going on with him? I figured maybe he was taking a bath or something.
That was kind of smart. Thinking he's a stuck-up dude.
Right. So what about you? You a morning bath kind of guy?
Hell yeah.
After spending all night riding your hog, wind in your face, there's nothing better than a morning dip. Alright, so he has a personality apparently. The hot water loosens you up and the heat of your soul gets your heart and body pumping. Sure thing, I'll have to take your word for all of that.
What?
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 You know what I'm talking about? Fucking nerd.
Hell yeah.
What?
What?
Guys
What?
gotta expose themselves to each other, you know? Come with me next time, you'll see. I'll think about it.
Is this like the dudes sizing each other up in the locker room, except in the bathhouse scenario?
I don't know. But I mean, it's not like you've been riding your hog here in school, right?
I mean, I have a really bad joke to go with that.
Right. That was... Alright. What's that? This bathtub is huge.
Way to go! Good descriptions. Oh, like a sauna.
What's this? Is it the heat source for the sauna? Alright. Good job, genius.
Alright. Remember there, I'm like, is he buried in the rocks in the sauna?
Oh my god.
I didn't see pink blood leaking out, so.
Alright, so we got
We got everything in here. Alright. There was something else that opened up on the first floor. Do you remember what they said? I don't remember. The bathhouse and something else. That's the laundry room.
That's laundry. Alright, you annoy me a little bit less.
Hey! Oh, it's you.
Hey Hina, any luck?
Nah, it's no use. Keep banging on his door. Nothing. Come on already. Open up.
Bang, bang, bang. Is that a bang? Bang, bang.
Bang, 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 bang.
Careful, you're gonna bust the door down hitting it that hard.
Relax. It's nothing compared to what Sakura could do. Sakura's really awesome, you know. If she really wanted to, she could tear this door to shreds.
I see. Well, she is the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it.
I've been knocking long enough. I think I can say for sure he's not here.
I think you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go look around for him.
Yeah. Okay, good luck.
Why would we not tear the door down at this point just to see? If he's dead. Hey, Toko, hanging out with Hina, huh?
What's your problem?
What? You got a problem with that?
No.
Huh. Something might have happened, right? Being alone right now might not be safe.
So you got scared and decided to stay close to Hina. I guess everyone has a softer side.
As long as I'm with the sports idiot, if something does happen, I'm sure she'll jump in without thinking and take the fall.
Huh?
What? Really, eavesdropping? Awful. You're just awful. Get lost, you stray cat. You are a crazy SOB.
She might actually be my least favorite character in this game.
I think she's mine too.
Like, she's the one that I'm like, please either get killed or
Murder somebody?
attempt to murder somebody. What's the store?
Oh,
Oh!
it's the warehouse. That's what it was.
Oh.
Okay, of course he's back in here.
Holy crap. There's a lot to look at. Alright. This is probably just a monitor. If I break it, yep. Monokuma might blah 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 blah. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. I could never get half this stuff in the outside world. Okay.
Box.
All kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. I get kind of excited looking at it. Alright, there's a camera. Is this the fridge Sayaka mentioned? It's stuffed tight with foods and drinks.
There's above too.
There's all different kinds of food stacked up, from basic ingredients to snacks and candy. It's everything anyone could ever want or need. I'm assuming the camera's just basic camera text. As much as it gets on my nerve, I better leave it alone.
Alright, let's talk to Captain Intensity.
Aha! I see you came to search this area as well, Makoto. But you were one step too late. I've already finished with my investigation and there was no trace of Byakuya here.
You hear me?
An army marches on its stomach, as they say.
In other words,
I thought maybe you would come here to have his fill. We must all eat. Eat until there's nothing left to eat.
you understand?
Anyway, now is no time to get discouraged. We must head elsewhere to continue our search. Yeah, you're right.
Alright.
Let's go up to the second floor.
Okay.
So I'm thinking for the little trinkets or whatever the heck they're called. We'll just wait till we have free time so that way we're not wasting time.
Okay.
Oh my god, why is this so hard to control?
We would have been this way. We needed to go upstairs.
Does this not take us upstairs?
No, the gate's blocking it.
I wonder if this will open at some point. Yes. Alright, map. Good enough. I will say the map is a little fiddly to navigate with.
Alright, so second floor. Oh, there's Kyoko.
Hey,
So you thought to come here too.
Huh?
so
If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right?
Huh? What was it Byakuya was interested in again?
The bathroom.
Was it the library? Was it the library or the pool? I know Aoi was more interested in the pool.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Oh.
Well, that was...
Eh. Of all the things I'd imagine, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another.
You!
Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. The heck you doing here, man?
We're very concerned.
Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
well,
What were you reading?
A mystery novel.
well,
Wait, so you're gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course, I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself.
Does he not realize how suspicious he sounds?
Right?
Like, the next thing that happens, I would blame it on him.
Enjoying the deranged killing game.
Damn you!
Fuck you mean game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it.
He's right. It's a zero-sum game.
Huh?
Are you okay
It is
with
part
this?
of a game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. It's in this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it's a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
That's true.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fall. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case,
is that okay?
our limited resources is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. Okay. I have a theory, and I'm gonna save it for the beginning of the next episode because we're running long. But just remind me I have a theory when we start the next one.
Okay. This is why adaptation is so critical. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human.
Sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course.
You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Tukami pair, apparently.
It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a
Who the
bitch!
fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but...
Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is it not so, Byakuya?
At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
Is it because I am the same as you? Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
You trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh, well, I do apologize.
Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give their best, where's the fun for me?
No,
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
it's because
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends is
that's horrific.
it's horrific.
Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But you know,
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around!
Hey, shithead. You got off on bullying people that can't fight back? You wanna try that on me? So we're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you.
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you'd waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it. You're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on. Just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm.
How is this calm?
Anyway, I don't have any intentions of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance, Bacula left.
He's an ass.
We're just gonna have to find out what happens on the next episode.
Oh, and I want to hear your theory too.
I have my theory.
Remember
all right.
it.
Remember theory for the next episode.
Okay.
I'll try.
You better.
All right.
All right.
Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, like, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do. It really helps us out. And we'll see you next time.